Wow. Right as I push start, I got a nice, nasty burp on that one. I am not sure that sound is coming out. So, please tell me whether or not the sound is coming out, because if the sound is not coming out, then I need to start all over again. Can someone tell me if sound is coming out? Can someone tell me if sound is coming out? Please let me know if there's sounding, because I'm not hearing it, or I'm not seeing that it's coming out. That's not a good thing. Can you guys hear me? Somebody text me. Somebody tell me on Facebook if you can hear the sound. Can you hear me? Please tell me, let me know. Do you hear me? I can't tell. John, tell me if you hear any sound. Do you hear sound, John? Put a comment in, please. I can hear it just fine. Fantastic. Thank you, Dusty. All right, so we're going to get started here. This is the Jody Whitesides 2 songs and a cover show. And essentially what is going to happen is I'm going to babble for a moment before babble like I've already been babbling, because I've been talking about the fact that there should be some sound coming on, mainly because I wasn't hearing the sound coming back through the system. So that's why I was concerned. However, we know that the sound is on, so that is good. Thanks for letting me know. This first song is a song that I co-wrote with a lovely lady by the name of Manda Mosher. We had written it after each one of us had kind of split up with somebody recently. And it is called The Truth. And it is a situation between two people where one side says one thing, another side says the other thing, and somewhere in the middle is the truth that actually occurred. So it's kind of interesting in today's environment with the fact that we have scientists and doctors saying one thing, and then we have a whole bunch of other people saying, bullshit, this isn't true, this is not really happening. And, you know, when you already know somebody that's died of it, that's pretty darn real, at least in my book. Anyway, this is called The Truth, and the acoustic version would go a bit like this. I was reading back through the pages of my history. I found you there, so innocent. The way you smile, the way you touch it, all inspired me. It wasn't fair to trust you. Those conversations you were having, always hiding, all came back to me. Those conversations, you were always searching, always feeling all that loneliness when you're with me. Have you filled it? Your side, my side, the truth it cannot hide. You once were mine, those stars they weren't aligned. Your side, my side, the truth it cannot hide. And yes, Dusty, I can see your comments. I don't regret all the time we shared, because I cared so much for you. Every moment, gonna blot you out of my heart and let it beat again for someone new. I'll miss you, your side, my side, the truth it cannot hide. You once were mine, those stars they weren't aligned. Your side, my side, the truth it cannot hide. You once were mine, those stars they weren't aligned. Your side, my side, the truth it cannot hide. And there it is, the truth. Lovely song, lovely song. The second song that I am going to do this evening, which is usually when I stick the cover song in, is going to happen right now. And I'm keeping kind of in line with the challenge that I was challenged by another local artist by the name of Doug Lane. And Doug Lane created this Facebook group called Locals Cover Song Challenge or something to that effect, where he challenged other artists that are currently located in Utah to do a cover song by yet another local Utah artist. The first week that I did this, I did a cover, the first week that I did the cover challenge, because it was actually the second week that I actually started doing this show. The first time that I did it for a band called The Crew, fronted by Jonathan Fort. Man, your name is so difficult, Jonathan, to like really like say. It's kind of weird. The second week, which was last week, I did a Doug Lane tune. Although I was covering Doug Lane, who was covering yet another Utah artist for Talon Cox for their song that they did, because Talon wrote it. He's in Doug's band. Doug recorded it, and then I did a cover of it. Yeah, last week. This week, I'm going to do a cover of a Michael Lewis song, who is also in Bucket of Witches, and he's in some other local band. I think he recently joined another one. I don't rightly know what the name of that band is, but the name of the song that I'm going to do that Michael wrote is under his name, under Spotify, and it's called What We Seek. And that song is, I'm having a little bit, I should probably ask Michael what his real intent was behind the lyrics, because I didn't, I like this song most in terms of the playing and the melody and everything. But in terms of the words, I'm a little bit in the ozone of like what it actually means. And in keeping with the fact that I kind of botched Jonathan's lyrics the first week that I did this, last week I was reading the lyrics, so I won't be paying too much attention to the camera. I apologize, mainly because I would like to get the words right. And I just learned this about 2 hours ago. So Michael, if I botch your song, I apologize. But at the same time, I feel like I've got it down pretty good. So I believe it goes like this. Feels like the time has come to break the shackles, hit the ground and run. They tried to kill the passion with blood and guts and sex and MTV. That's just not my style. Not part of the plan. Gonna rise and take my stand. It's no secret, this I know. What you seek is what will grow. Mysteries deep and words were found can never match my heart on fire or a soul that's reaching higher. Feels like the time is here to shatter molds and shake my fist at fear. tried to quell the fervor with food and pills and tribes and circuses. That's just not my scene, not part of the game. Gonna stand and take my aim. It's no secret, this I know. What you seek is what will grow. Mysteries deep and words were found can never match my heart on fire, or a soul that's reaching higher. It's no secret, this I found. What is simple is profound. Mysteries deep and words unknown can never match my heart on fire, or a mind that's reaching higher. Right on. That's a Michael Lewis tune called What We Seek, and that concludes the cover tune portion of my 2 songs in a cover show. And being that so many people in the country right now are really, well, I don't, it's hard to say how many people are really in a position of like going, open the damn country, man, open the economy back up. I get it. It's depressing. I just did 4 themes for a new TV show and found out today, didn't get it. And that's a bummer because it would have been a nice paycheck. And so what makes it even worse, applied for the $1,200 that the government's supposed to give out, rejected, didn't get it. Awesome. Thank you, DJT. What is that his nickname? DJT, number 45. Hate it. Sucks when you get rejected, right? So I'm one of those people that believes that we need to be in the shelter in place thing until this goes away, because the 1918 pandemic that hit us hard. The second wave, when people opened their cities up way too soon, caused another spike and another giant wave that really crashed a lot of people, killed a lot of people actually. So I'm not one to say, hey, we need to like open things up right away. We need to be cautious. That's just mainly because I want to live to see 150 without serious medical intervention. And if I get this disease, it's most likely I'm going to spend some time on a ventilator, which would suck because I don't have health insurance, because thank you very much to number 45. So beyond that, though, I can relate to wanting to go out and being social and going and seeing friends and doing things, because I'm generally a very athletic guy. And right now would be the time of year when the ski season is just ending or has just ended, and I would be going out and getting onto pickleball courts and playing pickleball, and can't currently do that, which really kind of blows. But, I'd rather be healthy and safe than sorry and sick. So, but in that regard, this is a song called Till We Meet Again, and it is all about the fact that it's the journey through life where you've been in a relationship with someone else and you guys have taken 2 separate paths, and then at some point you get to come back together. And while it's more romantic in nature, it's also kind of geared for when people in this situation would like to get back together with their friends and other things. And so it's dedicated to everybody out there right now wanting to see and get out and do things with others. It's called Till We Meet Again. It is a song that I co-wrote with a bass playing buddy of mine in Los Angeles. I kind of forgot where things were at the moment because sheltered in place, and I haven't really been out the house in a long time. So where am I? I'm still in Park City, Utah. And here we go. on Scott getting on a bike in Summit County. Not with a shelter-in-place command. It is not essential. So if you're doing it, technically, if you get caught, you could be fined. Here we go. We were in love, and it was a magic. Happy to say it wasn't tragic. So true, so true, so true. I'll stay young till we meet again. Carry on till we meet again. I'll stay open, keep on hoping till we meet again. Lost within you, time was flowing. Here in my arms, love is growing. With you, with you, with you, I'll stay young till we meet again. Carry on till we meet again. I'll stay open, keep on hoping till we meet again. Life goes by and I won't forget. Time's too cold at every moment. Time's too cold at every moment. I'll stay young till we meet again. I'll stay young till we meet again. Carry on till we meet again. I'll stay open, keep on hoping till we meet again. I'll stay young till we meet again. Carry on till we meet again. I'll stay open, keep on hoping till we meet again. Till we meet again. Hey, Brent. I agree. I miss poker as well. That's yet another thing. A whole bunch of poker players started texting today saying, hey, we miss playing poker. Yes, we do. That concludes the 2 songs and a cover. If somebody wants to immediately throw out another song of mine that they would like to hear real quick before I decide to cut myself off the air and let you go about your day, then I will do one more and make it 3 songs and a cover. But it's got to be one of mine. Got to be one of mine. So I will hold on for a moment. Scott, yes, that's What Do You Know? You live in Salt Lake County. They just reopened it, apparently, as that's what they did. Those people that are up on Glen Wild, if they're in Summit County, they're technically not doing the right thing. Doesn't mean that they're going to get fined. It just means you're not doing the right thing. And the reason why I say that is having watched videos and read about the concept of how human breath actually is transmitting this virus. The 6 feet thing, total misnomer, not true. It's a minimum of 13 feet. And if you're exercising and blowing extra hard, that goes out the window because they call it droplets of air that come out from your lungs, and those droplets hang for a long time. And so that's what makes it more dangerous because it's a highly contagious virus. We are barely getting to the point in a country or as a country where we're starting to see it taper, like no longer going on a strict upward trajectory. Although today it went from 5.6 to 5.7. So It was kind of hanging at 5.6 for a few days, so it's kind of going back up just a little bit. And I was talking to somebody else online about Sweden because while I've never been there, a lot of people are looking at Sweden as an example of what to do in terms of social distancing. However, that being said, they are one of the highest mortality rates in Europe at the moment with a 12%, while America is 5.6, Sweden is 12. And that's kind of insane because the world at large, if you group the entire world into that, it's like 6.9%. So Sweden's bringing up the curve. Come on, Sweden, get it right. Get it down. Yeah, so there it is. Nobody's actually saying anything about wanting to see or hear another song. So I'm going to cut the show right then and there. I appreciate you logging in, watching what's going on, sharing the links. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to do it again on Thursday night, a little bit later, because it seems like this early time of 6:30 tends to get people a little bit light in the viewage. So, all Swedes are sick and you know it. Yes, Pontus, I do know it. But sick in a good way when they're healthy. Boy, I'm surprised to even see you here. I'm flattered that Pontus from Hammerfall, Dusty, if you're still watching, Pontus has commented on this video. Pontus, Dusty is the guy that you got the shirt from that you guys all signed. He's also watching the show at the same time right now. He's local to Utah. Well, I'm assuming you're in Sweden at this point, right? Is that, I mean, I'm guessing. I don't rightly know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to do this again on Thursday evening around 8 o'clock in the evening of my local time. I don't know what time that puts it for everybody else that's watching, but sayonara and thank you.